Hey, we back with another banger video. Now, I found a video on the succubusness. You hear me? But no, the succubus. Now, succubus is I mean, what it is in the word. Suck you bis. You know what I'm saying? It's basically a spirit that comes to suck your energy as a man. Yeah. Yeah. And the thing about these succubus, they suck very well. And the thing is, some of y'all get too caught up in those abilities, but not even knowing the real mission of why they coming in your life. Y'all got me. It may sound funny, but this is the truth. That's why God tells us to stick with one woman. And he also tells us, do not be unequally yoked, because you got some men who married to succubus and they wonder why they can't go up in life. They wondering why their life's jacked up. You got some men that ain't even married. They just messing around with succubus and they just taking all their energy. Buddy, dudes waking up don't even got no energy. They can't even go after their purpose because that's their mission, to suck your purpose away. You feel what I'm saying? But we're gonna listen to bruh's story. Bruh got a lot of good stories. I'll probably react to like 3 or 4 of his stories. So y'all stay tuned. Y'all go grab y'all something to drink or whatever this you're doing. Y'all watch my videos and come and rock with y'all. Boy, let's get to it.
Succubus in Cali on my mama I did. Made me not even, I encountered a whole succubus in Cali on my mama I did. Made me not even want to link up with random people no more. Nigga, I almost went to jail and everything. On this particular day, me and my partner decided to not hang with the colored folk and went and linked up with our light-skinned counterparts. And I experienced some crazy, freaky, traumatic stuff, bro. You might hear this story and take it for face value, but I see the deeper meaning behind stuff. I see the deeper spiritual meaning behind stuff. You gotta put your spiritual eyes on to see what I see. Before I tell this story, viewer discretion is advised. Alright, so boom, me and my partner, we on our little adventure, you know what I'm saying? We riding around, you know what I'm saying? This particular day, I gotta shoot a music video. As we riding around, you know what I'm saying, me and him talking about God, we talking about water spirits, we talking about succubus, we talking about the story about Jezebel and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? They have Jezebel inside of most of these females. I'm telling him stuff like, bro, you gotta watch them females that be trying to entice you into having sexual relations, especially the ones that ain't got a pot to piss in and a window to throw it out of, because nigga, they gonna drain you of your energy. And around this time, we practicing celibacy and trying to have sexual discipline, you feel what I'm saying? So anyway, we riding around chopping it up about that, and we end up going to the mall because I gotta get some clothes for my video shoot. We go to Neiman Marcus, I end up getting my clothes or whatnot. We started getting hungry, so we decided to get something to eat at this expensive Italian restaurant bar in the middle of the mall. When we sit down at the bar, it's a whole bunch of wealthy, light-skinned counterparts that's sitting around at the bar with us also. So me, around this time, I'm being friendly. I want to know what everybody do and how they make their money and what can they teach me. So, you know, I'm just showing my bubbly social butterfly side. Hi, how you guys doing? How's the food? You know, just being friendly with people. And as I'm doing that, I'm noticing it's a couple that keep on watching me. So they watching me so hard, I go over there and speak to them to break the ice. We end up conversating and I find out they married millionaires. She own her own cosmetic line and he a flight attendant. And they also invested in real estate and stuff like that. So we conversating and my homeboy chopping it up with the husband and I'm talking to the wife. And as me and the wife talking, she just kept on saying, I love your energy. I love your energy. Oh my God, I just love your energy. So anyway, me and her talking and we end up getting on the subject of zodiac signs and stuff like that. She was like, oh my God, what's your sign? Because you're just so vibrant and stuff like that. And I'm like, I used to label myself as a Scorpio, but I don't associate myself with zodiac signs no more, so I'm just a child of God.
Some of y'all ain't gonna like that, but do y'all even know the history of zodiac signs? Read the book of Enoch. Go and down, bro, go and get the Ethiopian Bible. Go online, type in Ethiopian Bible and get it. The American Bible don't got the book of Enoch in there. But the history of zodiacs, demons, when the demons came down, when God cast the fallen angels down, these angels came and taught women these things. They taught women about astrology. This is stuff that's supposed to be forbidden for God's children. We don't supposed to be into no astrology. That's why I told y'all I don't care about that sign stuff. That stuff is not for God's children. Just to let y'all know.
So when I say that, she like, oh my God, I love the way you think. You're so spiritual. So anyway, the conversation was getting so good and the vibe was just so right at the time that they invited us out to eat later on. And after we go out to eat, they invited us back to their house. Y'all, I didn't sense nothing weird about this. Well, I take that back. I did sense in my spirit that she was flirting with me and he was a little bit too chill with the way she was acting around me. Then I started thinking, maybe she's just super friendly and maybe he's just a chill guy that's confident in his relationship. I should have just went with my first mind, bro. So anyway, they sent us the address to where we gonna meet at. And it's this nice, expensive restaurant that's on the hill sitting next to the ocean. And they say they gonna pay for everything. So I'm like, bad. Free food, light-skinned counterparts, no drama. What could possibly go wrong? So I end up shooting part of my music video or whatnot. And as I'm shooting my music video, the husband and the wife keep on texting me and my partner asking where we at, and is we ready to go out to eat. They text us so much, I'm like, dang, bro, why they so anxious for us to come? Why they so anxious for us to pull up? So anyway, we brush it off. I text them back and say, hey, we gonna be there in 45 minutes, you know what I'm saying? No, don't rush us, you know what I'm saying? We gonna be there. So we end up pulling up to this restaurant or whatnot. The restaurant had a nice, beautiful setting. The ocean was right next to the restaurant. We can see all the hills and stuff. They had a lot of nice luxury cars in the front. They got security guards all around and stuff like that. It's full of light-skinned counterparts. I'm like, bet, this a vibe. So we end up parking and stuff, and we had to pay like $45 just to park. We end up walking to the front, and the security guard stopped us and asked us, do we have reservations? And I'm like, no, I ain't know nothing about no reservations. And a woman I met come to the front and stop the security guard and say, hey, there we...
Wait, hold up. I know this kind of random, but why bro laying on a teddy bear? Y'all see that? Like, what bro got going on?
Me. So boom, we get in and stuff. We having a good time, but whole time, her husband is nowhere to be found. So I'm asking, like, where's your husband? Where your husband at? I expected him to be here too. Like, you know what I'm saying? I wanted all of us to have a good time. And as I'm asking her that, out of nowhere, she just started crying. Then she started saying, F him. I don't want to be with him anymore. He doesn't know how to treat a woman. I don't want to be with him anymore. And I'm like, bro, what just happened in the span of 45 minutes? So she getting loud to the point to where the security guards got to calm her down. And I'm looking at my partner like, bro, what we done got ourselves into? So after this, she calmed down and whatnot, and she called the waitress by name and tell the waitress to bring her some drinks. But as she asking for the drinks, the waitress looking at us like, and I'm looking at my partner like, bro, you peeped that? But I brush it off. Cause we in a nice setting, the security guards, we out in the public. What could possibly go wrong? We good. So the waitress come back with the drinks and she go down, and I'm talking about going ham. So in my mind, I'm thinking like, bro, I did not come to babysit no drunkard. So after she finished drinking all her drinks and whatnot, she keeping her composure. She ain't talking with no slurs. She ain't doing none of that, right? So we all started back talking. As I'm talking about different conversations with her and my partner, I heard her whisper, I want both of y'all. And I stopped and I'm like, what you just say? And she said, oh, nothing, I'm fine. You can finish the conversation. So I start finishing the conversation or whatnot. And she whispered something again and say, I want y'all energy. By this time, I ain't friendly no more because I keep on hearing her saying weird stuff. I'm catching what she's saying. So I'm like, bro, what are you saying? She started crying and say, you're just like the other ones. You're going to judge me if I tell you what I really want. And I'm like, what is it that you want? She said, I need your energy. I need to feel both of you guys. And I'm like, what you mean you need to feel both of us? She said, I need your black energy. So by this time, I'm peeping what she's trying to say. And I said, excuse me, I got to go to the restroom. Tell me why, when I go to the restroom, she get up and follow behind me. So I go inside the men's restroom or whatnot. And while I'm using the restroom, I heard the door open. So I come out the stall to see who it was. And it was her. And she was like, please give it to me now. I need it. And grabbing on me and touching on me and stuff. And I'm like, bro, get up off me. And her eyes started turning red. And she was like, are you scared? Are you scared? I done had your kind before. Your kind gives the best energy. So she's trying to push me up against the stalls and stuff. And I'm pushing her hand away from me like, man, go on. And I run out the restroom because I ain't trying to catch no case. So she started screaming and she was like, help. So as I'm running out the restroom, I'm signaling my partner, bro, let's go. Like, we got to get up out of here. And he like, I'm like, bro, let's go. So we start walking real fast out of the front door. And the security guards running to the back to the restroom. And all I heard is her coming around the corner saying, I need them. I just need their energy. Don't leave me. I need them. So we standing in the front trying to ignore the woman like, bro, she weird. So we wait on our car for valet and stuff. And it's the black valet dude that pulled up in our car. And when he jump out, he say, boy, y'all better get up out of here. And I was like, man, we ain't do nothing. That woman tripping. And he was like, boy, y'all really dodging the bullet. Cause every weekend that woman and her husband be coming to this restaurant with black dudes, and they always be leaving together. And after meeting them people, a couple of them black dudes on Hollywood Boulevard strung out and crazy now. Boy, I must have been so thankful and thanking God on my way back to where I was staying at, boy.
Facts. That's the end of the story. But you see, hey, that's a real demon in the flesh. But it be like that sometimes. But you know what? When he was telling that story, it kind of bring me back to a story. No cap, in California. When I lived in California. Now at this time, I'm with my wife. Like, we weren't married at the point, but I'm with her. I'm like committed. One thing about me, I'm a super loyal dude. Like, I'm real loyal. When I commit, I commit. Like, and that's to friends or anything. You know what I'm saying? That's why I only got a few friends, because I'm so loyal. I'll do anything for them. I don't feel like a lot of people are deserving of what I'll do. That's why I can't really have too many friends, because you can hit me up like, hey, I need $2,000, $3,000. All right. Don't even tell me what you need. I'm sending. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of friend I am. So, we me and my homeboy, we go to a Hispanic club. No cap. I'm at the bar, trying to get a drink or whatnot. A Hispanic lady, and her husband come beside me, and I don't know if it was the man who talked to me first or the lady. Like, she just started a conversation, and then the man was like, I bet she would like you because you black. Because you're like, a lot of the Hispanic dudes in here love black men. I said Hispanic dudes. A lot of Hispanic women in here love black men. So he was like, I bet she'll probably love you. And I'm like, this kind of weird. And then she started talking. She's like, oh, you're just so beautiful and all of this other stuff. And I'm looking at her husband. I'm like, bruh, no cap. Her husband walked away. A boyfriend, husband, whoever it is. And I'm like, that's kind of weird. So I walked away too, because I'm like, I ain't really on that type time, because I'm trying to be loyal to my girl. I ain't really trying to do that. But it was a quick story. But it kind of like put it into like, it was real synonymous with his story, because he walked into a place with a husband, you know what I'm saying, and a girl, and they was on the same time. So I'm like, that's crazy. But hey, y'all better watch out for them succubus, man. They really out here for real. So make sure y'all stay prayed up. Make sure y'all fast. You know what I'm saying? And just ask God to lead y'all in every area of your life. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, always remember, be safe out there, kings and queens. And hey, Jesus is king, man. Let's get it.